Yo, what is up guys? Today I'm making a video about the Femme Fatale and how the storyline of Shadows of Evil links in with Finn O'Leary's character in Mob of the Dead, and the fact that Finn O'Leary's wife could be the Femme Fatale. So first of all, I'll play you a quote from Mob of the Dead, and this is Finn talking to himself, and here it is.
She never loved you. She was only interested in what you could do for her. She was an actress, Finn. Saying things she didn't mean was a way of life to her. Not only did you marry her, but you let her know the ins and outs of your business. You shared details, Finn, and you should have known better. Secrets are there for a reason, pal.
Right, so now that we've heard that, I'll talk about the Femme Fatale first, and I'll link the two quotes together. So on the Black Ops 3 website, it mentions that she belongs in motion pictures, but instead works as a burlesque dancer at the city's most upscale nightclub, where she inevitably attracts the attention of many powerful men, manipulating their weaknesses and desires for her own good. Well, first of all, it mentions that she belongs in motion pictures, and we already know this because Finn O'Leary's mentioned this. He says she was an actress, Finn. Saying things she didn't mean was a way of life to her. So this is really backed up by the quote and the information on the website, because it mentions that she was in motion pictures and that's what Finn knew her as, but she actually works as a burlesque dancer, and that's the secret that she's keeping from him. And he mentions saying things she didn't mean was a way of life to her. So saying things she didn't mean means that, oh, I love you, Finn, and that was it. She just said it to cause no arguments because she didn't want him knowing that she was actually a burlesque dancer. The next bit on the website mentions where she inevitably attracts the attention of many powerful men. One of them could have been the guy that she killed in the trailer, and I'll show that on the screen now. And as you can see, she handcuffed him to the bed and killed him with a pair of scissors, and obviously went off with the money. And this means that she's encouraging people to have sex with her, and then she kills them and takes their money. And this is one of the sins that she committed, which all of the four characters have committed one sin, and this is why the whole storyline fits in together. Now the next part mentions that she's manipulating their weaknesses and desires for her own ends. So this means that she's manipulating people to do what she wants, give them money and kill them, and then she's doing it for her own good. She's the only one that's benefiting from it. And the part that backs this up is that Finn mentions she never loved you, she was only interested in what you could do for her. So this really links in to the fact that she's still putting herself first, even when it comes to her own husband. She never loved him, and she's using him for her own good. She's using him for protection, but she's still putting herself first because she doesn't love him, she just wants the protection. And she could have been married to him simply because there could have been an argument with one of her clients, and he stepped in, took action, killed them, and he ended up in prison due to her having an argument with someone. That's why he's probably mentioning the quote now, and it sort of gives you sort of a backstory to saying that his wife, who could be the Femme Fatale, sort of put him in prison, and it's because of her selfishness and the fact that she does stuff for her own good put him in prison. The next part of the quote in Mob of the Dead mentions that not only did you marry her, but you let her know the ins and outs of your business. You shared details, Finn, you should have known better. Secrets are there for a reason, pal. So now what this is saying, that he doesn't trust her now that he's in prison. He's realised that he's made a mistake, he took action, killed someone, and he's there because of her. What this means is she knows all of the ins and outs of the business, and it could have been that she told someone and he had to kill them, and that's why he's in prison. That's just one of my hypotheses that I'm sort of thinking about. And he's realised now that he shouldn't have told her. From Mob of the Dead, we've got gangsters, and in Chicago we've got a group of people who are all criminals, and it's sort of like they link together. The storylines of Mob of the Dead and Shadows of Evil link together, so why shouldn't the characters? So this is why I think Femme Fatale's husband is Finn O'Leary. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment down below telling me what you think. It would be really interesting to find out what you guys think about this. So thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in my next video.
Skin boots on a Saturday night.